Before we get started and have a little fun, if I can talk to you guys for just a second, I received a nice notification from our photographer Eric, who is a good friend of mine, been with us since the beginning of our show, when he shared a little note with me that I now want to share with you. And it's from a woman. It's from a nice woman named Jean Sershen, and I hope I'm pronouncing that right. It's either Sershen or Sershen, but I'll just say Jean Sershen. And Jean wrote about her mother, Elizabeth Sershen, who passed away recently. This was just in the Pioneer Press. And she wrote a beautiful tribute and wrote a beautiful obituary. And the reason I'm telling you this and the reason Eric forwarded it to me is I'm going to read you just a little portion of it. She said that her mother passed away after some health problems, and she was a wonderful woman. She said she was a real trailblazer for women's rights within School District 197 in West St. Paul. She fought and succeeded in changing labor rights related to the loss of seniority after a woman takes maternity leave. She was in the forefront of that fight, among other things. She loved to travel. Elizabeth loved to travel. She recently lost her husband, and like I said, Elizabeth recently passed away. And the last line of the obit that her daughter wrote and was forwarded to me, she wrote, "My mother shared her love of coffee with me as we enjoyed drinking that coffee and watching the Jason Show every day together." Aww. And I just...
That's wonderful.
I love it. That, I think she knows that that would mean a lot to me because, as you guys know, I talk about her all the time. My love of television came from my grandmother, my moments with Grandma, eating fried mushrooms with my grandma, watching Dallas. So I know what those moments do. So the fact that you and your mom, God bless her, the fact that you and your mother brought us into your living room and you carved out a moment of your day that included us and me and this goofy show, you have no idea what it means to me, what it means to the staff, and I just really appreciate it. So God bless you and your family. It's very sweet. Very, very sweet. Yeah. That's really nice. You know, sometimes we feel like we play TV, you know, and we don't feel like this goes out anywhere. Right. But the fact that you enjoy the show, I really mean this from my heart. I've said it 400 times on the show. Really means a great deal to me and everyone that works here. So thank you very much. So, in honor of Jean, and her beautiful mother, grab the coffee. It's time for the hot dish. Here we go, everybody. Let's go.